Good morning and happy Sabbath. I'm so glad that we have the privilege, Pastor Milenko and myself, to be with you on this Sabbath day all across British Columbia. Pastor Milenko is the leader of our pastors across BC, and today we want to take an opportunity to encourage you during the month of October in a very special way to say thank you and to affirm your pastor's leadership. So all of the month of October is Pastoral Appreciation Month.
That's right.
So, Pastor, why should a pastor be affirmed and thanked?
So, Pastor Brad, every week we gather in sacred places like this, in churches like this one, singing, praying, learning, and growing. But behind every sermon, every prayer, and every moment of spiritual guidance, there's someone who gives heart and soul to that, and that's our pastor.
That's right. Pastors are more than spiritual leaders. They are counselors, teachers, visionaries, friends, and they find very, very deep fulfillment in not only the ministry that they do, but in seeing you and helping the congregation to spiritually grow and to become more and more like Jesus.
Many pastors experience, unfortunately, emotionally fatigue, anxiety, and even burnout. The mental toll of ministry is heavy and often invisible. Some statistics made here in NAD recently says that 66.6% of our pastors find it hard to make time for personal devotions. Over half of them struggle with prayer and connection to God. Contrary to popular belief, pastors do not always have strong spiritual lives by default. They wrestle with the same challenges we do, sometimes even more.
Yes. The pastor is in a very challenging position. They are an in-between person. On one hand, there is the expectations of mission around the world, and then there is the practical daily needs of the congregation. And so they feel quite overwhelmed, and sometimes they're subjected to unrealistic expectations. And so Adventist pastors typically have less time off, they have fewer sabbaticals, and they have less access to peer support. They are somewhat isolated in the congregation, which is very difficult.
Absolutely, isolation in common. We have pastors around our conference who are too far from each other, and many pastors lack mentorship, emotional support, safe space to share their burdens. We worked on that as a department and as a conference to provide mentors for our pastors and to create safe space for them where they can share their burdens. The pressure to appear spiritually strong makes vulnerability difficult.
Here in the British Columbia Conference, I particularly want to thank Pastor Milenko. He has led in a strong program of mentorship, particularly for our new pastors, and it is a service that is going across for every one of our pastors. But we have some practical suggestions for you. So we have 5 things that we want to share with you. So here are some suggestions of how you can show appreciation and support and affirm your pastor. Pastor Milenko, what's the first thing you would suggest?
Well, you mentioned 5 things, and definitely one of them is speak words of encouragement, respect. A simple thank you or, Pastor, your message really spoke to my heart and uplift me. I believe these words can uplift the weary heart more than you know.
And then, please, pray for your pastor. We need prayer as much as anyone else, and particularly in leadership responsibilities, the wisdom to know what, how, when, where to do things. Your pastor needs your prayers.
The third thing is celebrate milestones, either those birthdays, anniversaries, or pastoral milestones, and are perfect opportunities, we believe, to show your genuine care. A card, a cake, a heartful note, it means a lot.
I like that idea of the cake. Mm-hmm. You know, something tasty like that would be an affirmation for your pastors. And then offer practical help. Sometimes the pastor just needs help, not only around the church, but also at home or doing something with their car or something like that. Some of our members, some of you members are very good in mechanics or whatever. You can help your pastor, affirm your pastor by giving them some practical help.
And the last thing, support their vision. get involved in ministries they're passionate about. Show up, volunteer, be gracious, reduce conflict and apathy by showing up on time and being there for your pastor and the church ministries.
And we want to conclude by making an invitation for you to affirm and express your appreciation to your pastor. Pastors are human beings too. They need your love, your encouragement. They need the support and appreciation from you so that we all can minister together. And I just want to say thank you, Pastor. Whoever you are, wherever you are across this fabulous, beautiful conference, I want to say thank you to you, your husband or your wife, for your children. What a wonderful privilege it is to minister, and I want to encourage you as a congregation to affirm, express appreciation to your pastor, and not just for the month of October, but all the way through, all 12 months. We affirm each other, and we are a team of mission for Jesus. Again, thank you, and God bless, and happy Sabbath.
Happy Sabbath. Thank you, Pastor.